everyone, welcome back to our YouTube channel Heavenly Twins Creations. Thank you for watching and thank you for subscribing. So today we're going to be teaching you how to make this beautiful hair bow. So the materials you'll be needing for this bow is your beads, scissors, needle, and your 2.5mm crochet hook, and your rubber band. So these are your materials that you'll be needing. So I'm going to be using two colors of yarn, that's pink and green. So I'm going to be using pink as the main color and green as the edging color. So let's get right into the video. So I'm going to be using the pink now. We're going to be making the main body of the bow right now. So first we are going to be drawing out our yarn, and we're going to be chaining 80 plus 2, 80 plus 2. So make your slip knots like that and chain 80 plus 2. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13. Okay, now I'm done with my 80 chains, and we're going to add 2, 1 2, and that will count as our first half double crochet. So from the third chain from the hook, we're going to put 1 half double crochet, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 3 loops. Then into the next chain, we're going to make another half double crochet, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through all 3 loops on your hook. You're going to make another half double crochet in the next stitch, and again in the next stitch, in the next chain, and we're going to do that until the end of the chain. Now I'm at the end, so I'm at the end of the first row. Now for the second row, chain 1 and turn your work. That chain 1 does not count as a half double crochet, so I'm going to put 1 half double crochet right in the very first stitch, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, and pull through all 3 loops on your hook. Again, you're going to make another half double crochet in the next stitch, and again in the next stitch you're going to make another half double crochet like that, yarn over and pull through all 3 loops, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 3 loops, and pull through 3 loops. So you're going to continue that until the end of row 2, and I'll meet you at the end. Now I'm at the end of row 2, and this is our row 2. Row 3, chain 1 and turn. That doesn't count as a half double crochet, so we're going to yarn over, insert our hook in the very first stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over and pull through 3 loops, yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull through 3 loops. You're going to put 1 half double crochet in each stitch as you see me doing. Continue that until the end of row 3, and we're going to continue this row 3 pattern for 16 rows, and I'll meet you at the end of. Okay, now we have gotten to row 16. 2 4 6 8 10 12 14 16. This is 16 rows of half double crochet. So let's take a measurement in case you are using a different weight of yarn. So the length is 14.1 inch, that's the length, and the breadth is about 3.4 inch. So that's the measurement for this first piece. Now you're just going to cut the yarn. You may not leave a long tail, maybe a little one for sewing at the end, then yarn over and pull through to tighten the end. So now we have made the main part of the bow. Now let's make the other parts of the bow. So for the second part of the bow, we are going to be chaining 70 chains. 70. So you're going to make your slip knot, and you're going to chain 70. So you're going to chain 70. Now this is my 70 chain, and we're going to add 2 chain plus 2, that's 70 plus 2, 1 2. So we're going to make a half double crochet from the third chain from the hook, the third chain. So I'm using Yeye yarn for this project, as you can see. So in the next chain we're going to put 1 half double crochet, and into the next another half double crochet. You're going to put 1 half double crochet in each chain till you get to the end, and I'll meet you there and tell you what to do next. So now we are at the end of row 1, and row 2 is going to start our decrease row. So we're going to chain 1 and turn. That chain 1 doesn't count as a half double crochet. So now we're going to start our decrease. You're going to yarn over, insert your hook in the first stitch, pull up a loop, don't yarn over again. You're going to have 3 loops on your hook. Then you are going to yarn over again, insert your hook in the next stitch, pull up a loop, and you're going to have 5 loops on your hook. Now you're going to yarn over and pull through all 3 loops, all 5 loops on your hook. So you're going to continue the normal half double crochet from here, half double crochet from here, 1 half double crochet in each stitch. Continue with 1 half double crochet in each stitch. We're only making 1 decrease at the beginning. So now I'm just going to continue 1 half double crochet in each stitch. Do that until you get to the last 2 stitches, and I will meet you there and tell you what to do. So now I'm at the end and it's meant the last 2 stitches. So you're going to yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over again, insert your hook, the next stitch, that is the last one, pull up a loop, then yarn over and put through all 5 loops on your hook. So that's the decrease for the last 2 stitches. So chain 1 and turn. We're going to do another decrease again, yarn over, insert your hook in the first stitch, pull up a loop, then yarn over again, insert your hook in the next stitch, pull up a loop, and yarn over, put through all 5 loops on your hook. That's the decrease. Then continue with the normal 1 half double crochet in each stitch. Yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, just put 1 half double crochet in each stitch till you get to the last 2 stitches, and I'll meet you there. So now I'm at the end with the last 2 stitches. You're going to yarn over, insert your hook, pull up a loop, yarn over again, insert your hook, pull up a loop, and yarn over and pull through all 5 loops on your hook. That's the last decrease for that row. So chain 1 and turn, and then we're going to make another decrease. Yarn over, insert your hook in the first stitch, pull up a loop, yarn over again, insert your hook in the next stitch, pull up a loop, and yarn over, pull through all 5 loops on your hook. So that's the decrease. Then 1 half double crochet in the next stitch, another half double crochet in the next stitch, continue doing 1 half double crochet in each stitch, do that until you get to the end here, and when you get to the end you put another half double crochet decrease. Then just continue decreasing in the beginning and end till you get to row 6. So add another 3 rows of decrease, and I'll meet you at the end. Now I'm at the end of row 6, and this is how it is, 6 rows, and I like mine like that. But if you want to continue, want it to be more pointed, you can continue to decrease to the length you want, as far as what you want. But I think mine is okay like this, but make sure that the increase and decrease rows are the same depending on what you want. So but I like mine like this, the way it is. So now we are going to continue with the next row. So we are going to start our increase now. So chain 1 and turn. So this is the first stitch right there, and we're going to put 2 half double crochet in the first stitch only, just the first. You're going to put 2 half double crochet in it, that's the increase, and they're going to continue with 1 half double crochet in each stitch until you get to the end. Just put 1 half double crochet in each stitch until you get to the end of the row. Then continue that. Then at the very end, the last stitch, you're going to put 2 half double crochet in the very last stitch. That's the increase, and I'll meet you there. Now I just put my 2 half double crochet in the last stitch, so you might get confused because of the way we decreased it. You might not know your last stitch, so you can use a stitch marker for it so you don't get confused as to which is the last stitch for the row. So now you're going to chain 1 and turn again, and then we're going to put another increase in the first stitch. That's 2 half double crochet in the first stitch. Then continue with 1 half double crochet in each stitch. 1 half double crochet, 1 half double crochet, 1 half double crochet in each stitch after the decrease, and continue that until you get to the end. And at the very end there, you put another increase at the very last stitch there. That is, you are going to put 2 half double crochet in the last stitch there. That's the increase. Do that and I'll meet you there. Okay, now I'm at the end and I just finished putting my 2 half double crochet in the last stitch right there. So chain 1 and turn your work. So we're going to increase again the very first stitch. That's put 2 half double crochet in the first stitch. 2 half double crochet in the first stitch. After that, continue putting 1 half double crochet in each stitch until you get to the end. Just continue doing 1 half double crochet till you get to the end, and when you get to the end, on the very last stitch there, you're going to put 2 half double crochet. So you're going to continue this pattern till you get to row 12. Continue increasing in each of the beginning and the end until you get to row 12, and I'll meet you there. Okay, now I'm at row 12 and this is how it is looking. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. That's 12 rows of both decrease and increase. And also notice that if you want your edge to be sharper than this, you might want to chain 2 before you start your increase and your decrease, not chain 1. Although chain 1 is still fine, but if you want it sharper and nicer, a more pointed edge, you might want to chain 2 instead of 1. So this is how it is, and this is how it is looking right now. So you just cut the yarn and cut a little one. You can weave in the ends of the yarn after cutting. Yarn over and pull through. So tada, we are done with this piece. Now we have made this first piece, the second one, and we're going to make the third piece, which is the center piece. So for the center piece, you're going to make your slip knot and you're going to chain 5. 1 2 3 4 5 plus 2 1 2. You're going to have double crochet from the third chain from the hook. That's 1. Then in the next one, half double crochet, 2, the next 3, the next 4, and the last chain 5. Then you're going to chain 1 and turn, put 1 half double crochet in the first stitch, 1 in the next stitch, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Make sure you put in the last stitch. That's 5 half double crochet. Now you're going to continue this pattern, chain 1 and turn. Then you're going to continue this pattern up to row 20, and I'll meet you there. Okay, now I've gotten to row 20 and you're just going to cut the yarn. Then yarn over and pull through. That's it. Done with the third piece. Now we have 3 pieces, 1 2 and 3. Now we have the 3 pieces. So now we are going to be edging it. I used a darker that is navy blue for this one, the edging, but we are going to be using green to edge this pink one. So that is what we are going to be doing. I'm going to be edging all the pieces with the green yarn. So we are going to start the edging from where we ended it. We're just going to turn the back and continue from that side. So we're going to make a slip knot. Insert your hook in the very first stitch at the edge there and pull through, then chain 1. Then we're still going to make a single crochet in that same stitch. I'm going to be weaving the yarn chain along as I'm going. So put 1 single crochet in the first stitch and put 1 single crochet in the next stitch and in the next stitch. Just continue putting 1 single crochet in each stitch until you get to that end there. Do not single crochet along that edge, just at the downside. Now start from there, you cut your yarn, start again from there and edge it to the other end, and I'll meet you there. Okay, so I just finished edging both the top and the down, and this is how it is looking. So for the other piece, you are going to start from that edge right there. You start from there, put single crochet along the top, then at the edge here you make sure you put like 8 or 9 in one side, then the other side should be, I know it's 6 rows of increase and decrease, but just try and put 8 so that it will not be too together. And also the down and the other side, and the smaller piece, just edge the top, start from there and just put it in a way is okay for you. So I'll meet you at the end. Okay, so I just finished edging the 3 pieces with the green yarn, and that's how they are looking. So I already beaded this piece, as you can see. I beaded the top and I beaded it down. Do not bead the sides because we use for sewing. So as you can also see, there's no bead at the center point. There's no bead there at the center point because we use that point to sew and fold. So there's no bead there. As you can see, there are no beads there. So how do you know it? How do you know the part not to bead? You're going to fold it into 2 equal halves, the first piece, and that center right there would not be beaded. As you can see, there are no beads there. So that's how you are going to leave that center part. So I also beaded the other piece round. I started from this other edge round to the sides, to the down and to the sides. I beaded all around the edges. So this is the piece, and I'm going to be teaching you how to bead it. So I attached a yarn to the needle. We are going to bead the 2 sides, don't bead the other edge, the shorter side, because we're going to use it for sewing, just the longer side. That's what I'm going to be beading. So you're going to thread your needle with the yarn that's green, then you're going to pass it through that first stitch there. Leave that long tail for weaving in at the end later on. Then I'm going to carry 1 bead, just 1 of the transparent bead, put it inside the needle. Make sure your needle is very small so you're able to pass through, the bead will be able to pass through. So you're going to pass it through those 2 stitches, 1 2, pass it through 2 at the bottom of that 2 stitches, 1 2, as you can see me doing, and pull through. like that. Take another bead and put it inside the needle and pass it through the next two stitches. That is 1, 2. Pass it at the bottom right there, pass it through the two stitches and pull through to the other side, and take another bead, put it in the needle and pass it through the next two stitches again. Just like that. Now that's just how you're going to bead it. Just bead the two edge, that's the two longer side, and I'll meet you when I'm done. So now I'm done and beading the two edges. As you can see, I didn't bead this other shorter edge, just the longer edges. Now you're just gonna, this is where I started from, that's where I started from. I'm just going to pass the needle back to the other side where we're going to weave in the ends, weaving that end and this other end at the back here. So this is the first piece. I want to sew it together. We are going to be sewing from the front side of the piece, the front side. You're just going to insert your hook there, your needle at the edge right there. You go back to the top of the other side and go back to the top of this other side. So go back, pull it through and go back to the top of the other side, pull it through the back and bring it down to the other green side so the pink thread won't show at the edge. So you're just going to pass the needle through the other side and this other side. Take it one by one, the other side and this side. Just go, that's how you're just going to be sewing it, the other side and this side. And this side. So just sew it until you get to the edge there. I'm done sewing and this is how it is looking. This is how it's looking. We're done sewing it and now we are going to be folding it into a bow. That's the next step. So you can fold it the way you know how to fold the bow, or you can follow what I did here. Just fold it like a bow. As you can see, make sure it's to your taste or what you like. Then if it's okay with you, you take another piece, another strand of wool or yarn and wrap it around the center of the bow piece. Make sure it's tight. Just wrap it around as I'm doing, just the way I'm doing it. Just wrap it some few times and here is it. And then you're going to take your rubber band this is the one I have. You can use a bigger size of the rubber band, or any size that is to your taste or you like, anyone you prefer. Then just gonna pass the yarn around it that way, pass through the front, put it at the back, the band's at the back, so pass it through the center of the band so that that will be held in place. Make sure it's tight and well wrapped around it. So after wrapping it to the way you like it, just knot both the ends together as I'm doing. Tie both of the ends together. Just like that. So this is how it's looking now. Okay, so now we are going to be adding the other part, the second piece. So first of all, you are going to fold into 2 equal halves, and then from that center point I'm going to fold it like a bow, or the way I'm doing it. Make sure you place it very well at this. That's the other center point to meet the other center point. Sorry about that, I'm just trying to find the best position on how to put it so I can wrap the yarn around it. Make sure it's at the center. Make sure that center point is there. There is that center point. You're going to fold it like that. Then I'm going to take another yarn. So I'll advise to do this before putting the other rubber band at the back, so it will not be difficult to pass around, because I put the rubber band first, so I will have to be passing it through that rubber band. But you can just attach this second piece before putting the rubber band, so it will be easy for you. So just wrap it round around like that. Just wrap it round. Make sure it's tight like that. Just continue wrapping it around till it's okay for you, it's well held and firm. Just do that. Okay, now I'm done wrapping, and this is how it's looking. So now I'm going to be attaching this center piece to the bow. Okay, so you're just going to take the center piece and put it around the bow like this. Make sure it's tight if you are sewing it. Just see. Okay, I advise you all to use a bigger band, because this band is a little too small. Just use a bigger band, a bigger rubber band. So if you sew it at the back, this is how it's going to be looking like. I'm just trying to arrange and position it well. So just sew it at the back very tightly, and I'll meet you at the end. Use the other end, and I'll meet you at the end. Okay, now I just finished sewing it, and I held it down in place, and this is how it's looking. Very, very pretty. And yeah, this is the bow. This is how it's looking, and this is the end of the tutorial. And this is the white one. Wow. So you can make any color of your choice. So if you have any question, if you don't understand, put in the comment section and we'll be there to answer you. Thank you for watching. See you in our next tutorial. Bye. We love you all. Bye.